Good to see you. Am I right in thinking this has been a kind of legal loophole that asylum seekers, illegal immigrants have been able to use to stay here? What's changed?
It's exactly what the government would say has been happening. So, first of all, the modern slavery rules, they were introduced under Theresa May when she was Prime Minister. And they were there really with the best of intentions to try to help those who might be trafficked in to work in criminality, prostitution, to help those individuals get out of the situation they're in and get them the help they need. However, what's been happening with the small boats crisis, and again yesterday, about another 180 people crossed the English Channel in a number of small boats, is that Albanians in particular are using the modern slavery rules. They are being told by the criminal gangs that claim to be a modern slave, that you've been trafficked across the Channel, and then that makes the chances of you remaining in the UK much better, because what happens under the modern slavery rules at the moment is you claim to be a victim of trafficking, and more often than not then any moves to try and remove you from the country are halted while you're then put into this kind of parallel system to the asylum system. And we're told that about half of all of the modern slavery claims over the past year have been made by Albanians. So that's what the government is trying to do with this legislation, tightening up the rules around modern slavery. So basically it will affect foreign national offenders and also those arriving in the likes of small boats or in the backs of lorries. With foreign national offenders, if you are convicted of a serious crime, so 12 months or more you're convicted of, then the government, the officials, can withdraw the modern slavery protections if that's what you've claimed has happened to you. And then if you're arriving by small boat and you simply claim that you're a victim of modern slavery, those caseworkers, the officials that have to determine whether this is valid or not, need objective evidence that this has happened and not just a suspicion that you might have been the victim of trafficking.
I wonder what that evidence could look like. Presumably that might be, what, details on a mobile phone?
Exactly that. That kind of information that they can check further up the line. If you see where you are heading to, they find some evidence of criminality linked to you and some evidence to suggest that actually you were forcibly removed from your home country to come to the UK to work in criminality or whatever it might be.
Okay, thank you, Mark.